Hey Preschool team, I'm here to tell you about what we're doing for the very first weekend in January. It is a new series and it's Beach Party, which is super fun because it's January and it's freezing here in Michigan and there's probably snow or going to be. So let's at least pretend like we're at the beach, right? So that's our theme. You can kind of see the little theme art at the bottom, and most of the stories for the month have something to do with water. So that's where I think they might be getting the theme from, and wishful thinking, right? So anyways, the focus though for the month is that, well, the memory verse is that with God all things are possible. So all the stories are very much so showing God's power and Jesus and things that Jesus did to show that anything is possible with him. So the very first story that we're teaching this week is Jesus turning water into wine. So we have a fun craft where the kids can pretend like their water is turning into wine. So I have it on wine right now, but basically you're going to have two pieces. One that is more so of a full activity page, and it's going to have this cut out piece in it. So you're going to have this. There's going to be a hole for a brad to go through, and then you're going to have a circle piece for your kids to color. And you can see that I colored the bottom part blue and the top part like a purpley wine color. So then they're going to take this brad or you can help them with this part, stick the brad through the top activity page and attach the circle one. So I'm going to do that real quick. Secure that on there. And then so when they turn it, you can start with water, and they can retell the story using the water to wine. So that's the craft for this weekend, which is super fun. And then the activity, you guys will either be able to do as a whole group or at your table, depending on what your classroom situation's like. But we have these fun colored changing cups, or like mood cups. I don't know what you want to call them, but the ones that change color based on the temperature. So we're going to make sure that you guys have a pitcher of like ice water so that you can pour it into this cup. So you can see where the ice water is. It's like a more red shade, and then this part of the cup is more clear. It's got a little bit of a pink tint to it, which I couldn't really tell online, but it's clear enough. So then you're going to have a pitcher of ice water and this cup that should be all clear. None of it will be red. And you will pour the ice water into this cup, and then the kids will see that it will turn red, and it will kind of help tell the story again about water into wine. We don't need to convince them that this is actually wine. We can just use it to re-illustrate the story. That's all we're doing. Because with God, all things are possible. So that's the craft and that's the activity. And that's pretty much all that we have for you guys this week. So I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.